to the second half, we have Richard Parr!
If after your performance the headline act comes up to you and says, "Great job," don't say to them, "Thanks for coming."
I've been back where it all began, at the Windmill down in Brighton. You might remember that I did my stand-up comedy course in a little room upstairs, and I made my return for my 21st gig, happy 21st, performing on Louise Stevenson's comedy course night. My friend Steve told me about it. It went okay. One of the big problems with it though was that the venue, the lights weren't really on the stage. The lights were on all of the audience. You couldn't see my head. I was too tall for the lights. So you're just seeing my body, and a lot of my humour is related to how I'm looking and what I'm doing, and so that took away from it a little bit, which was a shame. I also had a lot of my friends and family who were there. My mum was there, my brother was there, his girlfriend was there, a couple of friends were there, aunt and uncle was there. I did invite them all. I only invited a couple, and they brought all their extras. It was lovely to have them support me, but it also made it a little more pressured for me. It made me a little bit more nervous, if I'm honest, and I think if you watch this performance, you'll see that I speak a little bit too quickly.
And so for the last few months I have been living and breathing comedy, day and night. I think it's caused this crick in my neck. You know, I've even been sleeping funny. More of that to come.
Overall, it felt like a 1-0 defeat, if I talk in football terms. Clearly a lot of work to be done, and I think just, again, when I'm confident, when I'm across the material, I end up performing so much better. And yesterday, because I'd tried new bits and tried a new order, I wasn't as confident as I have been in previous goes.
That was a bit of The Lion King when I went to see West End Live on Sunday. Some of the best musicals in London's West End, all performing little snippets.
One day more, I did not live until today. On my own, how can I live when we are brothers? To think about my baby, don't matter if you're black or white.
It don't matter if you're black or white. He wasn't in the Bee Gees.
It's a beautiful summer's day. Well, it's a few days after my set at Comedy East. None of the set really went down very well. Then a few comedians after me, their material didn't go well. And I thought, well, it's a bad night for everyone. That was until we got to the headline act. A guy called Rick Keyswetter, and he absolutely tore the place up. Bloomin' brilliant. And he's actually been doing stand-up comedy since 2003. So a very long time, 16 years in the profession compared to my effectively 6 months. So I shouldn't feel too disheartened. I'm right now off back to the Duchess Bell.
Been reading a book on stand-up comedy. Alright, you got me, it's a lie. It was an audio book, a bit of cheating there. And one of the things it said to me was I need to treat the audience like I would a first date. Hey, how are you doing? Well, at least you guys turned up.